We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Posse and the 51s. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one. It's one of baseball's next. In now, David Peralta. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Posse, the left fielder.
Infield shifted
Number
well
6.
to the right. Here's the first pitch. High
Ball,
and
that's
tight
high.
here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
7 o'clock.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now in the box, Whit Merrifield. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Merrifield hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lifted in the air to center. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
The third baseman, Chipper.
Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in, Justin Smoke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Aaron Hicks, and their runners at the corners now. Low for ball 1. 2-0.
No strike.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Here's the 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Well, clearly this guy does.
A swing and a miss. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
Miley into the windup. First pitch on its way. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. 0-1 the count. Miley, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
1-2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Standing in, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hunter.
There's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the outfielder, Duke Snyder. And a ball 1-0.
Snyder.
Still only one out in the inning. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Ohtani on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Snyder is off of first with 2 away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So it's first and third with 2 away. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. And now a swing and a miss. And that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Liner toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Now a long throw to third. Here's Matt Carpenter. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Carpenter.
Pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And this one is gone. A home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler.
Ball 1, no strike.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Here's a pop-up now. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey gone to lead off the inning. Striding in, Shohei Ohtani. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Shohei.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting 9.
First delivery to him on the way.
Wade.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On the ground to second for Torres. And that's through for a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Oh, he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Renfroe is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Peralta isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Into the box now. Torres hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Miley gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is popped up. Grandal moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up.
Bellinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle, a dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Bellinger's off and running. He swings and misses. Throw down is in time as Grandal gets his man. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Seager has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Justin Smoak. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now back.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Aaron.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Grandal.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Wheeler is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Duke Snider. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story.
Trevor.
From the stretch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bullet back up the middle. Hicks has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Gallo.
Snider leads off first with 1 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Here's the 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Lined into right, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. At the plate, Wade Miley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 36, Wade.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Popped him up. Chirinos over to his left. 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time. So striding forward now, Matt Carpenter. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Got him. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Wheeler
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Torres. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Grandal has it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Chipper Jones.
And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. To first, Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Ready for another shot now. Cody Bellinger, 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The first
Miley into the windup. Here comes the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And he is in there. Stepping up now, Hunter Renfroe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager over to his left, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding into the box, Duke Snyder. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. On he pops it up. Seager is there. 2 down. So stepping in, Trevor Story hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and the off-balance throw is right there. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
The first baseman.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Snyder going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Right
from the stretch.
Who
started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He went down on strikes last time up. Miley has his target. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The catcher.
Now with the plate, Kyle Crick takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And that misses for ball 1.
Now pitching, Kyle Crick.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Outside, that's a ball.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Ball
Two
two.
balls, no strike.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. No balls and 1 strike. Runner goes for second. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Grandal able to look this one in, and that's your first out. Ready once again, Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Bullet back up the middle. Hicks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Shoots this one over to first. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag. Morgan Forsythe is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Forsythe.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Snyder. 1 away. Now at the plate, David Peralta. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The next 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. Here's Corey Seager. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Renfroe. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time.
Craig Stammen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Leading off for Abu Dhabi.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Hunter.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in once again, Duke Snyder. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
No balls and a strike to count. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field. Snyder is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in now, Justin Smoke. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Torres camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Chirinos. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Popped him up. Seager is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding in, Matt Carpenter. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Ready with the 0-2. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2. Max Muncy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit, Max Muncy.
Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he is out on the tag. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Into the box, Shohei Ohtani. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Comes back with a slurve, but that's high. 2-0. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. it just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Another one sent foul. The payoff pitch one more time. Right side, but it's well foul.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
And he fouls this one off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come out?
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Shohei Ohtani is retired to kick off the 9th. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
2 strikes.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ground ball left side. Story picks it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Are you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Is you ready? Are you ready?
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
When I was just a boy, my mama told me, son, you look so serious. When I was 17, my father let me know life isn't fun and games. I don't know how I ended up so close to where I started. I went to war for peace of mind. What was it for? I'm dancing on a tightrope. No time to mess around. Oh, just trying to let my mind go. I'm never coming down. I found a preacher man to help me understand. bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like, baby, where the egg? Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since day one, for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, mo say that. Now, mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that.